Hi, it's Alex from Nai.io, Naii.io. Today I have 305broadcast.com. That's 305 Broadcast Media, I think that's the full name, by a guy called Alfonso Lopez, who I met this year at the Podfast Expo in Orlando. And I offered him, while we were talking, that I could analyze his website, especially in terms of copywriting. So this is the shorter version, the shorter summary of the analysis. I have an in-depth analysis where I'm going up and down, top to bottom, analyzing the whole site, every small detail. So this is just a summary of the outcomes, the takeaways, so to say. So if you want to receive the complete analysis, I recommend to check out my private email list. That's naii.io/private, naii.io/private, where you can get the full analysis, the full video, if you are a subscriber of this email list. So this is the summary, as I said. So the main points are the logo should be improved. You can get rid of this this person wearing the headphones. Is just too small. Yeah, like people can barely recognize it. So he can also perfectly get rid of it. That's the first thing. So as you can see, I'll also focus a little bit on design, but just as a side effect, because design and copywriting content itself are always related. Okay. So we have this logo, we have the buttons, which are great, calling and searching and the shopping cart. They all work, that's great. Thumb size is fine. Submenu is fine, categories and so on. Then the logos, the logos here, the images, the slideshow, there's a mixture of Spanish and English that should be fixed. The text is very small. Also, the navigation is covering that. The images here. The select the language is a Google translation service, which makes the site look unprofessional. I would try to get rid of it as fast as you can and use a proper translation. Do a proper translation of the site. Definitely do that. I don't understand the brands and featured products section, especially the brands product section. It's just a collection of brands, and it's not even appealing. Like you could at least make it 2 lines, and the see all. I don't understand why it's positioned there. So there's definitely problems with the layout. Featured products. Too small, the images, make them bigger, make one, since we are on the mobile view, make one product on one line and not 2 products on one line. Fix this red thing. This is making me really angry, and red is kind of like a signal color for that. So I would probably use some blue, or not. Maybe not this kind of visualization, maybe some other, maybe a button could even be better to make it obvious. Add to cart, for example. The classic, but I think it could work better. So there are more products here. There's no real guidance. I don't feel guided. I don't know exactly what I'm getting here. So it's 305 broadcast. So it's something related to broadcast companies. But he could be more specific, and this is very generic, and you can easily forget this website if you visit it. Then there's a referral or a redirect, or some kind of information box, super standing out. Probably the most appealing part of the site, where you can visit his sister company, which is offering podcast rooms, studios and talents and infrastructure to record your podcast. So it makes sense that he was attending the Podfast Expo in Orlando. Definitely makes sense. But he's redirecting or informing the visitor to go to this other site in a very prominent way, which means he's neglecting his own shop. So this shop could be online easily if he actually wants us to visit or to visit his other sister site. The footer is non-saying, a mixture of Spanish and English. Here we have 3 or 5 o 3 o 5 app móvil, contenido en ruco, hoy en broadcast. These kind of things, streaming con monetización. I don't get it. Like, if you have an English site, make it all English. If you use a translation, then make this translated site completely in the other language, in this case Spanish. Categories are fine. I think in terms of SEO, I think he could make some good ground, because he has all these sub pages. You can contact him. You can do that here as well, right? You can always call him, I think, which is good. Could also be distracting because you want them to stay on the site, so there could be a chat, some kind of like automated response that could be interesting. And then the site finishes with subscribe to a newsletter, get the latest updates on new products and upcoming sales. Super generic. It's not appealing at all. What kind of updates on new products? I want what's in it for me. Like, does my studio sound better? Will I get more clients because of the more professional studio and better sounding equipment? These kind of things, and upcoming sales. Yeah, it's all very generic. And red again, really weird. Like, proper redesign. Only one language per site. This referral to the website is not clear. If that's what he wants, then he can get rid of the shop completely. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to read the analysis, at least a summary of it, then you can go to naii.io. That's naii.io. And then I will see you in the next analysis. Bye-bye.